What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for being a part of the channel. I really and truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. Y'all, I'm so excited. My ebook is now in store. Patrons were the first ones to get the heads up. It is now for purchase on Patreon for you guys. But I am also going to have it linked in my Etsy spiritual shop. So if you would like to go on over there and check it out, it will be listed in the description box below. That being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into your June. What it is that you need to know, be aware of, and expect. Let's go ahead and see what the energy is going to be around you guys. Specifically in June, let's see what the energy is in your environment in the month of June. The energy in your environment in the month of June. Okay, so a lot of this fell off to the side and into the floor, and I don't want to pick it up. Ooh, but I'm going to tell you, there's somebody's story that is unraveling right in your face in the month of June. Secrets are going to be exposed, and there is somebody here who is like really crying about this energy. Okay, there's somebody here who is having a complete and total meltdown in the month of June because of something that's being exposed. I'm going to say about their character. Okay, with this highway to hell out here, let's see, highway to hell and peace. For some of you, you may get to walk away from a specific situation that may have been causing you some kind of like angst or some kind of like upset. Okay, if you have been dealing with somebody who's been causing any kind of like emotional upset, or you've been having to kind of keep that to yourself or keep something under wraps, you're being able to be freed from that in the month of June. Okay, there's something that you had to keep quiet or keep hush. I feel like there is something that is happening for you in the month of June where you're being either, they said vindicated. Okay, so for those of you who practice and you've been doing some kind of glamour work, that is going to vindicate you in some type of way, or it is, or it's been working behind the scenes. Okay, so for those of you who haven't seen something manifesting for you on the physical plane, it's because your ancestors have been working behind the scenes in regards to some kind of situation that may have caused you some kind of like turmoil. Okay, maybe things were going on behind the scenes or in private that you weren't allowed to speak on, or I don't know if this is like NDA type stuff. I feel like there is something that is happening in the month of June that is allowing you some kind of freedom or some kind of peace because of that. There's some kind of like contract that may be either falling by the wayside or completely crumbling around in the month of June. Okay, if this was something that was like keeping you held up, stuck, or stagnant, or feeling like you can't move, I feel like there's like a contract that's ending, or like if it was like some kind of like NDA, there's either, I don't feel like it's just a clause that's coming out. I feel like there's something that's happening to where, oh yeah, there's something that's been going on behind the scenes. All right. You've had some ancestors working behind the scene, or spirit team working behind the scenes in order to get something to go the way that you need it to go. And it feels like ancestors. This is like familial ties. Okay. They've been working behind the scenes. Okay. Specifically, if you've been seeing a lot of crows around, in the environment that you're in, there has been a specific ancestor who's been trying to reach out to you or communicate in some type of way. It's looking like a fire sign. They keep saying Leo. It could be a Leo fire sign. It looks like a feminine energy. It's giving Leo or Sagittarius. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, of course. But there's somebody here on the other side who has crossed over, who's been watching something go down, or something that you had to deal with in private. I don't know if it's because you could not speak up about it. They have seen some kind of hardship that you've had to endure because of this, and there is judgment that is being called. For those of you who have been requesting some kind of judgment be called on a situation, June is the month where it is happening. Okay, June is your month of freedom. For those of you who have been wondering when this is coming, June is the month that it's coming. Somebody's story is collapsing, or their timeline is collapsing. Okay, so I might be going a little bit bigger with this message. Okay, I've been getting a lot of downloads as of recently. Like, for those of you who have been dealing with pesky, worrisome, bothersome individuals, and you haven't been able to shake them, you're not going to have to worry about them in this next phase. Okay? Specifically for those of you who have handled your business accordingly, you have stayed doing what it is that you're supposed to do. I feel like you're about to experience a new wave of peace or another level of peace that may not have been afforded to you previously. Okay? They said it's your birthright, so there may have been something that was held up from you in regards to your birthright. Okay? This is given like spiritual inheritance and birthright energy. All right. There's some kind of peace that is going to be restored to you because of something that was lost or held up from you. You have been in your head about this specifically. All right. Something had to collapse before an old timeline. They said an old timeline had to collapse before you were going to be able to experience whatever this is, whatever this emotional fulfillment is that you have been searching for, or like you've been after it. Okay. For some of you, I feel like there has been a specific person, because I did start this reading a minute ago, and I didn't like the fact that voodoo kept coming out, which, I mean, y'all know I did just release that, ebook, Hex Reversal, but I was like, I don't want that message to be the message, but it's trying to come out again, so I'm not going to keep restarting this video. Anyway, 555 was very significant for that. For some of you, this could have been somebody who was a practicing witch, or they had gotten with one, okay? They were dealing with one, and they were having things sent your way, okay? You're being freed of that because something is collapsing because of a timeline, because you had stayed focusing on high-vibing things, keeping your mind on whatever is necessary to elevate your soul. You have... I'm not going to say you flipped, but there's something about the frequency. There's something about your energy, like you're untouchable in this time. It's almost like the old timeline that you were in was literally hell, and you've elevated to peace or a more peaceful energy. It's like your soul may have been being weighed up to see if you were going to be allowed into this next wave, or into being able to be allowed into this next season. Okay, the next season, you had to allow an old timeline to collapse to be able to elevate into this next season of your life. You've passed some kind of test, some kind of spiritual test, all right? And it's about to get really good for you. And it looks like June is the month where this starts, okay? Something is being gifted to you or given to you that's going to make you feel so free emotionally. Okay, whatever has, like, it's a lot of things are going to be falling away for you, and it feels like emotional baggage, okay? Any kind of like turmoil or emotional baggage that maybe you've had to compartmentalize or work through. I see that you've done it. You've done it. I don't feel like, let's see, this person who's been let me just ask, the person who's been throwing chaos magic or curses at you guys, okay, what energy are they going to be sending you in the month of June? What energy is that person sending you in the month of June? We've got the Lovers. Can we just be friends? Can we talk? What's not seen is Eight of Swords. Okay, for some of you, that person is facing some kind of like... they're definitely facing some kind of like repercussions of past actions. They want to talk to you. They want to link back up. They want you on their side. They're either in, it looks like spiritual jail. If this isn't spiritual jail, it's physical jail, but I really feel like it's spiritual jail, okay? So for some of you, there's a specific person who has been coming for you or trying to cause some kind of like chaos for you. You've been under judgment. They've also been under spiritual judgment. Okay, you may have gotten awakened. This person is waking up to the fact that they are in a lot of trouble in this time. If they look, it looks like, because yeah, they are bound. This person is spiritually bound in this time because of some kind of betrayal or backstabbing that they were trying to cause. It looks like trying to tie you up mentally. Okay, so this is definitely giving wordplay. Somebody who is good with their words, but it's like in a bad way. Somebody who likes to have you question yourself, or It's definitely giving like a gaslighty type individual. Okay. Let's see. What energy are they sending you in the month of... How are they coming at you in the month of June? How's that person coming at you in the month of June? I just saw that no one falls in love faster than an inmate card. Okay, so I will tell you in the month of June, they are still trying to send whatever rituals that they were sending previously to you. They are reaching out to somebody to do this. All right. They have realized that they cannot do it on their own. They're reaching out to somebody, and this is exactly what is getting this person locked up. All right. Whoever this is, who is continuously coming for you, they have officially done, they've taken something too far. And whatever it is that they have done in June or are about to do towards you in June is what is getting them locked up. Okay. I wanted to say it's spiritual jail, but it's it doesn't really look like spiritual jail right here. Okay. I feel like it's spiritual jail. Okay. What can you expect to happen to this person? Let's see. What can you expect to happen to this person in June? What can you expect to see happen to this person in June? Okay. This person is going to become overly emotional in the month of June because they are facing some kind of like issues with the government. This is like legal issues. All right. You're going to hear something about this and they're having to clean something up. All right. So there's somebody here who's been trying to make something hard for you or to come after you in some type of way. They have been possibly trying to tie you up in some kind of like nonsense. All right. Whatever they have done, this last stunt that they have pulled in the month of June is what's taking them down. For some of you, you just need to know that. Keeping yourself high vibrational is definitely what you needed to do in order to get past this. It's like while you are sitting here focusing on your 10 of cups, your 10 of pentacles, or 10 of cups, or whatever, this person is focused on you. All right? This could be a past lover of yours, an ex, or somebody who wants, they still want, it's like, it's a really weird energy that this person has for you. I feel like they want, it's given really weird energy. It's like they want to sleep with you. This person wants to sleep with you. It's given real, I don't know. I don't even want to get into that. It's given this person wants to sleep with you though, whoever it is. And it's like, because they can't, they want to throw this shady energy to try to force you to feel pain or to lose things until it hurts so bad that you don't have anything and you come to them. That's really what I'm getting. Okay. It's really nasty energy. Okay. What can you expect from the situation in the month of June for you? Okay. Let's see. What does Spirit want you to be focused on in regards to that situation? What does Spirit want you to be focused on in regards to that situation in the month of June? Okay, so if this is somebody who you have a contract with, your spiritual team wants you to still honor some kind of contract, okay? They want you to sit still while they are handling whatever this is, okay? While they are handling whatever this is, they want you to sit still, focus on your contracts, communicate clearly, and continue to color within the lines, because for some of you, that may be hard, okay? Some of you may want to get creative with it. Some of you may want to go outside the lines, but your spirit message in this time is to not color outside the lines in regards to dealing with this person. It's literally to just stay inside the lines, specifically if you have a contract with this individual, like it could be a baby mama, baby daddy situation. We've got your vibration is rising. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energy frequency. That's definitely what's happening for you. You are shifting vibrations. You are shifting frequency, and that person is not allowed to go. I feel like they're becoming aware of this, and this is also why they're throwing everything that they can at the situation, okay? That can be a really messy energy to have to deal with, okay? When there are people who are not actually on your your path, but they want to be. And it's like you've got to be mindful of the energies that are around you, and that can get really annoying. But it's like your spiritual team is telling you, as long as you stay the course, you'll be fine, even with the situation that is at hand. It's not going to touch you, okay? I feel like you do have Archangel Michael protecting you, because I can see it right here. What's not seen is right here, okay? I don't think this says Archangel Michael, but that's just giving the energy that this is. It says, stay the course. What's not seen is don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experience and keep going. That's what's not seen. So for some of you, it's like this person may be throwing certain things at you, and you're like picking up on some of the stuff in the astral planes, okay? And it's like you're like, why is this happening? It's almost like phantom symptoms of stuff is what you may be experiencing. It's like this person may be sending like, they could be sending like big shit to you. I'm not even gonna lie. Whoever that is could be sending like really big shit, but it's not coming through in the way that they think it is. Okay? So I heard there's something that they sent to you to cause some kind of physical pain to your body. It's not showing up as physical pain in your body. You may like experience something like a phantom symptom, but whatever it is that they sent to you is actually happening in their body. So for some of you, you need to be aware of that. All right. That's not for everybody, but that's for a few of you. If you have been experiencing something like, it's like a random thing. It's almost like a muscle cramp. Like, I feel like that, what they're sending to you, they could be sending like this major shit to you, and it's coming through like a muscle cramp. Meanwhile, they're over here in and out the hospital for some big shit. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, and they may not even. It's giving. This person may have to go to the ER. Like they may be rushed to the ER for something. They may be rushing to the ER for something that they had sent your way, but you felt it like a muscle cramp. All you needed to do was like combat it with some mustard or some weird shit like that, okay? Weird shit like that. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see what your money's looking like in the month of June. Let's see what your money messages are and what you need to know in regards to your finances in the month of June. In the month of June. Ooh, from hell to picture perfect. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yes. That's what we're trying to see. That's what we're trying to see for real. From hell to picture perfect. Okay, so for some of you, you may be leaving a really rough living situation or financial situation in the month of June. All right. Let's see. For some of you, there could be something scary going on in regards to a home, though, that you're having to look into in possibly the next few weeks. But I feel like something may be sent your way just for you to look at, okay? There may be some kind of, like, I don't know if it's like home improvements that are needing to happen that you weren't looking at or didn't want to look at. You may have to look at that in the month of June, okay? That could kind of, like, freak you out. Why? What is this going on with home? Their home in the month of June. It's giving like quick moves that may have to happen in the month of June. Okay. I heard Jesus fix it. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing somebody having to call some kind of like technician or something like that to come out and do like little things. All right. I say little things. Okay. It may be like little things that turn into like big things. Like spur of the moment, like why, like something may break down, okay? Something may break down within the home, and you're going to have to call somebody out to fix it. If you already have a house, okay? If you're in the process of purchasing a home, I highly suggest that you purchase that warranty, okay? Always purchase the warranty. And I'm not talking about, just the regular thing that comes with the house. I'm talking like... like the appliances, like, I feel like you may need something like that, okay? Because there may be something that, like, shits out completely in regards to appliances, all right? And I hate to be the bearer of bad news in regards to that, but it looks like there may be something that goes on with an appliance that you purchased for this home, or maybe you purchased this home and, like, this appliance was in it, and you are thinking, I spent all my, what is it, down payment on getting into this home. Like you drop all this big ass bag on getting into this home, you've budgeted, or maybe you didn't budget right. Okay, that's kind of what I'm saying. Somebody didn't budget right. It's okay. It's okay. Hold on. We're going to look a little bit further. Hold on. I'm just going to tell you what I'm seeing first off. Okay, so for somebody, you may not have budgeted right. Did you hear that? Oh, my drink started sizzling. Okay, so for some of you, you didn't budget right. Okay, with that sizzle at the perfect time. Yes, you didn't budget right, but it's fine. Okay, you just need to get back on track. If I'm catching you beforehand, please, I hope you got that warranty, because I feel like there's something going on where somebody did not budget right. There's something about an appliance or a specific thing that is going to shit out or completely stop working. Others of you, there could be something going on in regards to somebody leaving a home, okay? Could be a person leaving a home. Who is this? What's ending? What's ending in the month of June in regards to the living situation? What's ending? Okay. If you've had somebody who was staying with you, there could be like a change in the household. Like if you've had like a relative that was living with you, there could be a relative either moving in or moving out in the month of June. Okay. Heads up to that, all right? There's like judgment that's being called in a specific situation with, I feel like, I'm going to take it upon myself to say a child, okay? Or it could be somebody who acts like a child, all right? Somebody may have gotten kicked out or is needing a place to stay. You may be hearing about that in the month of June. It could be like a situation that's just gotten out of hand or gotten too crazy. Y'all may have somebody who is wanting to move in with you or who is asking for a place to stay. If it is, it looks like it might be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're going to be getting news of this, all right? For some of you, this could worry you, all right? And this could worry you about this person's well-being, where this person's living or who this person's living with. This is definitely given. For some of y'all, I heard frat houses and stuff like that. So there could be a situation where for some of y'all, maybe you've got adult kids, all right? And you're having to allow them to go live in dorm life. I guess it is about that time for those that have graduated. There could be a situation like that where somebody is entering into a cycle of... I don't know if it's panic. For some of you may be kind of like panicking over the fact that a child is leaving home. Okay, but I am seeing that in this next little while. There's going to be a situation where somebody's about to go hands off in regards to their parenting style or parenting situation. All right. If this is you, like this is going to be a whole new way of dealing with your child. Like I feel like if you were the type of parent to like helicopter parent or hover this child, you're not going to be able to do that in this time, because I feel like there's somebody here who is coming into a complete sense of like they know who they are. The old way is like, this is given kind of, I feel like there may be like a rebellious type energy that may be hitting in the month of June in regards to like adult kids. All right. It's like they are, if they have been like keeping this mask on and be showing up in a specific environment, like they're one way and like they are, you know, the perfect, you know, this, and they're doing this for this person and they're fine with doing it. And they're about to completely flip the script in June. And I feel like for some of you, this is going to put somebody in a full-blown panic. Okay, I will tell you that your house is about to be very calm. The inside of somebody's home is going to be very calm. But it's because of a child leaving or somebody leaving. Okay, a household. It's definitely giving there's somebody here who is growing up and moving out. Okay. And I feel like there is like somebody here who's having a hard time with this, but I feel like it's something that is also very necessary. Okay. There's something like that that's going on in regards to, I was talking about finances, wasn't I? Okay. Let me see. Well, what is your money going to be looking like? Because that's what I thought I was asking about. What is their money going to be looking like? Career, jobs. What's their money going to look like in the month of June? That's what they want to know about. What's their money going to look like? Career and jobs. What's their money? Show me their money. Show me the money. Okay. That's given like Okay, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Oh, yeah, it looks really good, actually. And we've got Nine of Pentacles. The Emperor, okay, status. For some of you, you're moving into a place of status, and the Hermit. Okay, so that's why they weren't showing me your finances, because it looks like you pretty much got that under control, or there's something that is stabilizing or becoming more stable for you in the month of June in regards to your finances and career. Something is solidifying or stabilizing. Others of you who are looking for a job or looking for maybe side work or something, you're going to be getting news of that as well. I don't feel like it's like a new job. I feel like this is like something to add on to what you already have. What's their money going to be looking like in the month of June? Yeah, like if there was some kind of like block on your money, I feel like you've cut through whatever that was, okay? Once again, that frenemy, like that, like whoever that was that's been trying to stifle or keep you from being able to advance in your finances or in your job or in your career. I feel like whatever you have done in order to stay on top of that, it's been removed. Some of you already know that, okay? There's an end to some kind of cycle where somebody's been able to kind of like keep you stuck or keep you from being able to advance in regards to your finances, okay? So whatever block, money block you had experienced is being wiped out or cleaned out, okay? And I feel like you're also going to have somebody slip up and say something to you in the month of June. All right. Parrot is given that somebody is going to say something to you in regards to, I don't know if they're going, it's like, it's somebody who is around you who's going to make some kind of comment, either about your business, about your finances, or about your money, that you're going to automatically know, oh, this person really doesn't like what I do. Oh, this person really has a problem with how I make money, or oh, they really feel this way. They're saying this, but they really mean this. That's what you're going to be peeping in the month of June. Okay, this is also going to allow you to be able to protect yourself a little bit more in the month of June. Okay, in regards to your finances and, you know, your money. Okay, I feel like this is why things are becoming more stable, because you're knowing who you need to protect yourself against, and who, I don't know, for some of y'all it looks like you're just protecting yourself against like anybody and everybody, because it's like, I heard a listening ear is a running mouth. So for some of you, you've learned to just, you know, keep your mouth shut and continue to work on the things that you are wanting to invest in, okay? There's something about fruitful. Things are going to be very fruitful for you. It looks like you are somebody here who's working towards the Ten of Pentacles in regards to your finances, okay? Let me pull an angel oracle for you. I say an angel oracle. Let's see what they got for you. Ooh. Let me get a finance message first. Let's get some money messages for them for the month of June. What's their money message? What's the money message? It's given Midas touch in regards to your finances and career. It says you may be asking to help. You may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a hand. Give deserved praise to others, and you will receive recognition too. Okay. What's not seen is flashback. People from the past return. You may work with a previous coworker or take back an old job. You get a second chance. So for some of you, you may have like an employer from the past reaching out to you. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't feel like you're taking on a new job completely. I feel like there may be something like to supplement that's coming back around to you, or there may be something that you can add on. Somebody from your past is going to be reaching out to you in the month of June to try to help supplement something for you. I feel like there's some kind of cash or benefit connected to this for you if you so choose to engage with it, okay? Let's see what y'all's relationship and money, not relationship and money, relationships are going to be looking like in the month of June. What do they need to know in regards to their relationships for the month of June? What do they need to know in regards to their relationships for the month of June? For the month of June, their relationships. Okay. Okay, peace and relationships. It's definitely given if y'all were having... Okay, so... if you are dealing with a Virgo or have been dealing with a Virgo, you may actually reach some kind of like... We got double peace. Okay, so you and a Virgo may be getting on the same page in the month of June. Okay, this could be somebody who you've been bumping heads with. Okay, there could have been like a situation that may have taken place between you and this person that has been... It looks like nuts, okay? Maybe this person was nuts, or the situation was nuts, or the way that something played out, or things that have been going behind the scenes is nuts, okay? I feel like it looks like there's peace on both sides. So it's like you may have seen what you needed to see in a specific situation. This other person has seen what they needed to see in a specific situation. And it's like now y'all can come together and work through whatever the heck just happened there. Okay? So if you have been going at it with a specific person in your like if you've had a relationship with somebody and y'all been going at it, you can expect to see that like leveling out in the month of June. Okay? I don't feel like there's going to be a whole lot of turmoil, because I feel like there's something with that last full moon that has also allowed this hectic energy or this sporadic energy or this aggressive energy to dissipate. And I feel like, does somebody have PMDD? I'm not calling you out. Like, I mean, if you do, there no tea, no shade, okay? But there's something going on with somebody's stuff. Like, I feel like there's something that the moon influences that may have caused some kind of issue to where there could have been a blow up where things that were bubbling up beneath the surface that hadn't been addressed needed to be addressed, and they all came out and it was like a shit show or something like that. Okay, it's all out there to be addressed and looked at, and I feel like you and whoever that is are now making peace with a specific situation in the month of June. Okay, I heard let bygones be bygones. So for some of you, you're getting on the same page with the love interest in the month of June. We've got the Fool. We've got the Moon. I'm telling you, that moon fucked you and this person up, or it did something between the two of y'all that, I don't know if it had both of y'all going nutty, going insane, or what, but it made it amplified some kind of energy that did not, it was aggressive energy. It was aggressive energy that did not need to be amplified with that 5 of Wands. But something needed to be seen about a situation, okay? So you got to see something in regards to your love interest that you probably would have never seen had that astrology not been just right, okay? There's something about that is offering you and this person a new beginning if you so choose to take it, okay? You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Sagittarius, okay? Aries, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right. I heard there may be one more emotionally charged conversation that is to come with the situation before you have success or have victory with the situation, though. Okay, so for some of you, you need to be aware of that. All right, there may be something that's going on with that where you kind of need to be cool on it. Don't be crazy, okay? Because there's something about this that there was a lot of things buried beneath the surface that was repressed anger or hidden resentment that bubbled up that has to be looked at, okay? It's something that has to be looked at. But I feel like there is going to be peace, okay? You're going to have peace with this person. Let's see. What's y'all's angel advice in regards to the situation in June? What is your angel advice in regards to the situation in June? Okay. We've got, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of love, along with past life relationship. You have known each other before. What's not seen is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay, so. Okay. After whatever this conversation is, both of you and whoever this is that you have this connection with, are going to start seeing each other in a different light. Okay. It's giving like a complete, they say 180. Okay. So where you may have been butting heads, like this person is going to actually start seeing you as like their true counterpart or their true love. Okay. I feel like there was some kind of like test going on. Some of y'all may have been being tested by the universe in regards to this connection with this person. Okay. For some of you, like this was your true counterpart, but both of y'all had some kind of like learning curve that you had to go through. For some of you, it was, were you going to, I'm trying to figure out the words so I don't like, you don't go in on somebody. Like, when both of y'all are in that energy, like it can be like ego versus ego. Okay. So I feel like there was something that you had to learn in regards to that, where you didn't like blow up on this person and y'all didn't get too crazy. Okay. There's something about reining it in and seeing each other's side of whatever and working through it. For some of you, you had to drop the ego, okay, and work from the heart, or focus on your heart chakra in order to pass through some kind of like next phase in regards to a connection or relationship. Okay, congratulations, you did that. It looks like it was like a fight. Okay, it was a fight for you to do this, but I feel like you did it. I feel like this person is actually seeing you differently in this time, because there's something about coming off your high horse. For some of you, this person may have seen you as on your high horse, or that you would not ever meet them halfway or something. Okay, there's something that you did or said that let this person realize that you would meet them halfway, or you would. There's just something about it. There's something that you did or said during the argument or fight with this person that made them realize that you're it for them. Okay, so what's this person's next action? Look, I keep getting sold. We got true love. This person's recognizing you're their person, and then we've got soulmate. So what's this person's next actions towards you? Like, they feel like you're the one. Like, this person realizes that you're the one. Like, they needed to see how you would respond in a specific environment, or to them acting a specific type of way. What is their next actions towards you? We've got wedding. The situation involves marriage. And marriage could just be contracts, but it looks like y'all are getting married, or there's going to be some kind of like, we've got engagement. Your love life is ascending to higher levels of commitment. This could be like a contract in regards to y'all going and buying a place. Because I know not everybody's trying to get married and do all that, but it looks like y'all are. It looks like y'all are, and it looks like y'all's friends are going to be involved, and I feel like, somebody's friends are going to be super excited, because it looks like y'all been talking about this maybe for a very long time. It says ask for and accept support from others. Somebody's getting married. Okay, there's going to be news in the month of June about somebody getting married, and this could have been a relationship that was on the rocks. Okay, if this is not your message specifically, this is somebody connected to you's message. But this would have been a connection where, I don't know if it was like super low key, or people don't talk about the dynamic, or people are not like really aware of what's going on in the specific partnership. It's about to go to the next level. Like, whether they are buying property together, they're locking it down some type of way. Okay, whether they are going to, somehow they are buying something together, or putting their name on some kind of legally binding document. It feels like they're getting married, though. Y'all could literally be going to the courthouse. All right. Let's see. How is your family going to feel about this? How's your family going to feel about this, or respond to this? They're going to assume somebody's pregnant. Okay, we've got the Empress, and then we've got Queen of Pentacles. And then we've got Ace of Wands. They're going to assume somebody's pregnant, okay? Yeah, they're expecting this. They're expecting to hear that somebody is pregnant. We've got Empress, Emperor, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and Page of Wands. Yeah, they're expecting that this is happening because there's somebody pregnant. They're expecting a pregnancy. Are they happy about it? Is the family happy? Is the family happy about this marriage proposal? Yes. Yes, the family is actually happy, okay? They are going to be greedy with the time, you know. There's going to be specific family members who are going to be greedy with the bag or the time or the energy of, you know, specific individuals. But they are actually going to be happy for you. So for some of you, you do need to know that. And the person who is the family is going to be greedy for is on the King of Cups side. So whoever that is, okay? They're going to be greedy for that person's time specifically. Let me go ahead and get y'all's Angel Oracle card for the month of June. We've got be honest with yourself. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept the truth, then let source take it from there. Some of y'all were forced to see some stuff in regards to yourself. Okay, and some of you were forced to see something in regards to your person. All of this was necessary. Some of you just need to be aware of that. All of this was necessary in order for you to get to the next stages in this connection or, you know, with this person. And what's not seen is don't settle for less. You are a child of the divine. And you, let's see, can you see it? Okay, and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. Okay, so for some of you, you may have had to, you know, stand in your power, you know, with this specific person. Whatever you did, they got the picture, they understand now, and they don't want to lose out on you or your energy, so you need to know that, okay? I want to ask specifically for the singles because that felt like it went more so towards those of you that are already in partnerships and connections. I want to see what the message is for you guys in regards to love that are single. For my singles, what can you expect in the month of June? For my singles, what can you expect? The person that you are interested in. What can you expect from the person that you're interested in the month of June? For my singles, what can you expect from the person that you're interested in the month of June? Okay. Oh boy. Virgo, and this bitch is crazy. That's never good. Why? Who are y'all dealing with? That feels like y'all are dealing with somebody that you know you ain't got no business dealing with. Alright. Hygiene is a big deal. Will you marry me? Peace. What's not seen is move. Okay, so what you can expect from the person that you're dealing with. You already know that you was dealing with somebody who was either living with somebody and had some kind of asset with a specific person, and they were having to go through, they either said that they were going through a divorce or said that they were split up from their baby mama, baby daddy, baby whatever. There was something about that came out in regards to this last full moon. Okay, that person, what you can expect from them is, it looks like they're held behind some kind of portal. Okay? The person that you're inquiring about or thinking about in the month of June, they may legitimately be losing their mind in the month of June. Okay? You were asked to ascend or to stay on the path or to stay on the journey. Okay? Your spiritual team has been telling you for a while now. Don't come for me. I'm just telling you what I see. Your spiritual team has been telling you for a while now that this person was no good. I'm going to just say what I'm just going to say. I'm just going to say it. Shit. This person, it says, Haji is a big deal on with this. Will you marry me? This person may have contracted something in where they were in some kind of like committed something or another. And you have been being told to call judgment on this person, dynamic, or situation, because whoever it is, it's like they don't know how to sit down, sit still, or there's something about it that's coming out. Okay? You may have found out that this person was living a double life, and you have been being asked by your spiritual team to move forward and to evolve and to transform, because there's just things that need to happen for you that are not going to happen with a specific person. Okay? They're kind of trying to nail something home with you. They want you to get to a place where you are experiencing more peace in connections. They said that you were supposed to pay attention to these red flags and that you wasn't listening. So you may have gotten to see a really crazy side to a specific individual that you were told to release. Okay? What's not seen is let go of control issues. For my singles, you may have been trying to control a dynamic or situation with a person who was not good for you. And judgment has been called. Okay? I feel like you are finally going to be able to let it go or move on in June. Okay? There's something that they let you see. And I don't feel like it's things that have really been going on behind the scenes, like too behind the scenes. It's like things that were going on, but maybe you were like super busy and you were like overlooking them. And there was just like, I feel like they removed your blinders. Like there was some kind of like rose-colored glasses that you may have had on in regards to a specific person. They completely removed that shit. Okay, the month of June, everything is clear. Everything is out in the open. If this person is living with a specific person, this is definitely given like a long distance relationship with a specific person. If you are single and you like talk to somebody who's at a distance, and this person was telling you certain things, but not giving you the full, rundown, the full truth on everything, you're finding out all of the truth that you need. In the month of June, you're finding out all the truth that you need, and it looks like you're getting the clarity that you're needing to leave somebody where they lay. Because for some of you, you may have just found out that this person is actually in a full-blown committed relationship and they're taking care of another person. All right, this isn't just looking like somebody who just lied about was hiding the fact that they had kids, and this looks like they were lying about the fact that they were married or in a full-blown committed relationship, and it's like you just weren't looking at it. Like they could have took their ring off or whatever, had a tan line on their finger, and you just didn't look that hard. Or there's just something about it. Like there's something about like the singleness, like you were single, this person wasn't single, or this person had some kind of commitment elsewhere. That's what I'm gonna say about this. You are being able to exit a cycle of feeling like you're crazy, because I feel like whoever this was gaslighting you to the point where they made you feel crazy. You're taking the rose-colored glasses off in the month of June, and you're going to start living for you is what I'm getting, okay? This is definitely taking back control of your life, because I feel like you're moving away from a specific person that you were either waiting on to come to you, or you were hoping would come to you, but it's almost like there was something about in vain. They keep saying in vain, or maybe you felt like you were waiting in vain. I feel like a lot of you are going to make peace with whatever that situation was in the month of June. Let me see what your angel message is for the month of June. Yeah, you're making the decision to let it go. It says, are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you towards your own joy. You deserve it. They're pointing you towards you in the month of June. And I feel like you are finally following the guidance. Yeah, they are wanting you to focus on yourself, your self-care. What's not seen is prioritize self-care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and to let others help you. So in the month of June, it looks like you are finally being able to experience like a different level of love. And that is so necessary for some of you, like on on my Patreon, every now and again, I will post specific things that I like to do whenever I focus on my self-care. Because that's my favorite pastime is me. And I don't care how that sounds to anybody. For some of you, you need to get like that. All right, it's going to make you feel so much better, because I can see somebody drove you to the brinks of crazy, like crazy. And what's crazier is that person is a whole nut. Okay, and what I'm getting is, like, I randomly had something pop up in my head, like it's a situation like this thing that I randomly saw the other day. It's like this dude was suing his baby mama. It was like his ex-wife, and he was suing her because he said she gave him an ugly baby. And the baby was not ugly. Like, he said she had fooled him into marrying her, and he just had this idea of one day his child would be in these family photos and family pictures, and he would have this, that, and the third, and he'll never have, or he won't have that, because she's given him this ugly baby because she had like cosmetic surgery or something like that. And it's like, she looks better now than she did before the plastic surgery, but she didn't do that much. But either way, I'm like, it was a biracial kid. I'm like, is he getting at that? Was he getting at that it was an issue that the kid was like mixed? Because he clearly saw that the woman was black beforehand. But I digress. Either way, the man was crazy. So I can only imagine what the, stuff she dealt with was in that relationship. It's like when you're dealing with a crazy motherfucker and they make you feel crazy, you are not going to prioritize yourself. You probably, look, don't come for me. I'm just going to tell you, you probably prioritize that motherfucker. It's probably what you did. And in that's a psychic vampire. Okay. That person probably drained her of what beauty, she would have had, the beauty she had even after getting, done up. Because how emotionally taxing would that be? Imagine how much emotions you poured into that person that you could have been pouring into yourself and elevating yourself. Okay, now that I said that, now let's do the opposite. Now let's take all of your energy back and pour that into you. Okay, I'm also going to be posting rituals on how to do that too, because I'm the queen of that shit. Anyways, I am wishing you guys the best month of June, because it looks like it's going to be really good for you guys. And I will see you later. Love you. Bye.